We seriously need to speak. Okay, so my video, this is probably the second time that my videos have literally been posted in a Discord from the Gabby one that was posted in YBAM to this one literally being posted in YBA's general chat, which is still got me shaking. I'm literally shaking after this. Like the video was at like 3 views. It was at like 3 after like 2 hours of being uploaded, and then I literally like look away for like 1 second, and
Greed.
it goes to like 40. Oh my god, I'm still shaking. I can't believe it. Jesus Christ, who's this? 19k. Wow. I'm gonna make a follow-up video. This video. I'm gonna like actually script it and edit it, so I'm gonna get to that. But if you do enjoy, then make sure to subscribe. And also, if a mod is watching this from YBA, thank you for your support and all that with the community. Even though you get a lot of hate, the video for Joes who are watching this, the video is literally disproving it, and people are still like coming into the comments and that. But yeah, the video was literally aimed at disproving it, like the Game Passes thing I said about the changes to it, and then also about like him not speaking in general, like with overall lack of like community interaction, because he didn't want to get pinged and like harassed about it, and then with the final point about the glitches, that some of them like weren't his fault and that some of them have just been taking so long to be fixed. But yeah, I'm gonna make this follow-up video right now, and I hope you do enjoy. Okay, before I start, I want to say something about my pronunciations. I am British, and words for me and how to say them are different from me and you. So if I do mess up words, it's just because I mispronounce things, but onto the video. Like I said, my video was literally posted into YBA's general chat with a poll, and to no surprise, the majority said no. The reason why I made the video was to make that ratio of yes and no more in favour of no, but people didn't really seem to get it, and that's the YBA community for you. But yeah, it was posted there and it blew up in a way that wasn't as much as my other YBA videos, but beggars can't be choosers. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some more points I received after I finished the video and was ready to post it. So once again, if you enjoy, make sure to subscribe and like, because it helps a lot. Analytics says that there's only 2.9% of you who are actually subbed, and if we can get that to 5%, that would make my day. So after I finished the video, I received a couple more wordy responses. I'm going to break them down. For our first response, it's from Muto Roshi, a mod that helps Dot with Dragon Ball Online. First, he says this: I'll be honest with you, personally I think Uzu has a very weird way of development. First of all, he barely talks to his community, meaning which no one really knows if he's actually listens to the community or not. This outlines the second statement in my last video. We just don't hear from Uzu a lot in the community way. Secondly, there's a possible scenario that he completely relies on other devs to tell him what to do, whilst on the other hand, these devs might not just don't care for many stuff the community says, and thus Uzu won't hear many stuff. This outlines the issue of communication towards the devs as a whole. We just don't exactly get to see what they are working towards and just received updates once in a while. But in Uzu's favour, there does seem to be a connection between updates and Eclipse, who is trying to make YBA better by outlining its issues. As for greediness, well, it's quite obvious anymore. He's definitely making this game just to milk it for money. If he had prioritised the community's needs over money, the game would definitely be different from now, because most of the stuff being under a paywall, it clearly doesn't justify that Uzu that is not greedy. This is another issue that's mentioned. Time and time again, we see people wanting the old YBA back. The similar times that didn't have toxic 13-year-olds spamming easy and one-shot combos to go alongside that. But that's what YBA has become due to Roblox's platform. We can't change this unless Uzu makes things to stop this from happening. If it's added rules and even punishments as simple as kicking people who say easy, or just giving out warnings. Next, he said this: also, one more thing, Uzu mostly just doesn't take opportunities to have more players and a better game. If he was to do bug fixes, that would be awesome, let alone fixing mobile. Mobile has been broken for some time due to the amount of RAM and CPU it takes to actually load in. For most devices like iPhones and Samsungs that aren't as modern as others, they seem to crash when loading in, possibly due to the Heaven realm. It's not that I don't like him because of his greediness. I've seen worse people, plus I would care less about that now. It's just he doesn't seem to care for bug fixes, or even that crash glitch coming from poorly optimized server data. Personally, I haven't experienced many issues due to this, but as a PC player I haven't also experienced mobile issues due to the lack of actually using mobile. Okay, I get it, he was scammed by Standverse. It doesn't mean he has to be a similar type of person. For this, I'm going to leave it to you. I'm not as informed as others with the Standverse thing, and I'm not going to poke at something I don't know nothing about. For our final response, it's from a member of Inside, a new upcoming AOT game called AOT Insert Revamp, and here's what he said. I would say that Uzu is a 7 out of 10 owner, like he's not bad, but he could get here and there. I think this is an overall opinion of players. Everyone can have an opinion, but if you use that to influence more people in a bad way, that's where it turns bad. But for this one, I can agree. And that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, then please make sure to subscribe and like. But that's all. See ya.